What's going on, guys? This is Brian. Today I'm going to be talking you guys through setting up your own home studio. I know a lot of guys think setting up a home studio is a very big task, difficult, expensive, but today I'm going to walk you through some of the products that you can get, affordable but good quality, that you can get and you can start working as soon as you snap your fingers. I will be honest, it takes some saving, but if you're really serious about your home studio, this shouldn't take you more than a couple of months to do. So before I get into the different gear that you need, firstly you have to make sure you have a computer. And your computer is going to need to be of a certain spec in order for you to get the best out of it. Yeah, a good computer is essential to your success when setting up your own home studios. Alright, now let's go shopping for the other stuff that we need. So we've talked about getting a computer that's going to work in your studio. Now the next thing we're going to get is an audio interface. And one I'd suggest would be the AudioBox 96 USB. This interface is perfect for your startup studio. This is the 25th anniversary blacked out edition. It's a special edition. It comes with Studio One 5 Artist, the full version, and Studio Magic's software suite, Ableton Light, Arturia output, very cool plugins as well. It's a 2-in 2-out audio interface, has phantom power, so it's got everything you need for your startup studio. It's got a steel chassis, which means it's going to be super durable. It's going to last you quite a long time. There's a number of options in the range, but the one at the starting end of it would be the AudioBox 96 USB. And that's your audio interface. Cool. So the next thing we're going to need, guys, is a good pair of headphones or studio monitors. People argue, and say you need studio monitors first, you need to get headphones first. But what I think you need to invest in your monitors first. It depends on what your budget is like. You can go ahead and get headphones first. What I have here is a pair of Eris HD10 Bluetooth headphones. Very cool for production, just for listening as well. I wouldn't use these for mixing and mastering. These are just headphones that you can just use for production mainly. If you're going to do mixing and mastering, you might want to take that to a professional until you're able to actually do it yourself. But these are a good set of headphones. PreSonus Eris HD10 Bluetooth headphones. The PreSonus headphones start from about $700. That will be the HD7 headphones. Very cool headphones. I've had those for a number of years and they've never failed me, not once. When we're talking about studio monitors, you're looking at a pair of Eris E3.5s. That's sort of like the entry point for PreSonus. 3.5-inch monitor. It goes by a slave system, so you have one powered and one passive, so the powered one powers the passive one. Very good speakers. Check out the link in the description of the video to find out more about these monitors. They're extremely phenomenal. Very good. Alright guys, so we've got our computer, we've got our sound card, we've got our software, and we've got our headphones and or studio monitors, depending on where you want to start. The next thing we're going to get is a microphone, or if you're more geared towards production, you'd want to get a controller at this point, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Microphones are important if you're going to be recording your voice or any external instruments and things like that into your computer. So there's a few options when it comes to microphones. Personally, I would suggest something like the X1A from SE Electronics. For studio, you're generally going to need a condenser microphone because of the high sensitivity that these microphones have. It's important that your microphone is a condenser because you really want to get the most accurate recording of your voice or whatever instrument you're recording into your computer, so that you can then later chop and change, edit, do all sorts of things to that audio that you've just recorded. So that is important. Another option that you could go for is the PreSonus PX1 condenser microphone. Also a very good microphone from PreSonus, large diaphragm condenser microphone. Doesn't have a dB switch though, or a filter, but you can always do the stuff in post-production. Depending on your budget, you could spend a little bit more on your microphone, but you're looking at getting a good microphone for about $2,000, something like that. And that's it with the microphones. Let's see what else we can get. Now let's talk MIDI controllers. There's quite a lot of options out there, guys. So depending on what you're more geared towards, your decision on which one to get will influence that. So if you're looking at mainly doing like drum beats and things like that, and you're looking for a pad controller, the Atom from PreSonus would be a great option. We've also got the Machine Micro from Native Instruments. Somebody like me who's into keys, I'm looking at something like the M32 from Native Instruments, Komplete M32. This is a smart MIDI controller. It's got NKS built in, so any plugin that's NKS compatible will be controlled by this controller. It's got transport controls, undo, quantize, all these functions that you would want in a MIDI controller. And it's small, portable, can fit in your backpack. But it does have micro keys. I do understand for some guys that might be a bit of a drawback, but if you're starting out, getting a smart controller like this one is not a bad idea. There's a lot of options, like I said, to choose from. I've got a few here. I've got the Nanokey 2 from KORG. This is very cool because it's like $900 and it's a very powerful little controller. Doesn't look like much, but it's quite powerful. It's slim, very small, portable, can fit in your backpack. Very, very easy to take around to your friend's place to do a bit of production. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours. There's quite a lot of options for entry-level, well-priced MIDI controllers. All right, guys, so we've talked about the computer. We've talked about the audio interface, headphones, monitors, microphone, software, MIDI controller. Now I'm going to show you guys something that you can buy in one box, take it home, and do everything that we just been talking about in one go. Yeah? The AudioBox 96 Studio. This little box right here. So this comes with the M7 microphone from PreSonus, HD7 headphones, AudioBox 96 USB, and it comes with Studio One Artist full version software, valued at 2,000 Rand. And it comes with Studio Magic bundle with a few extras like Ableton Lite, Arturia, and that sort of thing. Very, very, very cool. This will allow you to go home, plug in, and get going with production, with recording, whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you want to add speakers to this, you have the option of the AudioBox 96 Studio Ultimate Bundle. So it's basically this, but it includes a pair of Eris E3.5s, very, very popular studio monitors. This would be your full studio solution in one box, and you're ready to go. There's a few other brands that do really, really cool bundles like the Steinberg Production Starter Kit. This one comes with Cubase Artist full version, headphones, audio interface, that's a UR22C audio interface, a Steinberg microphone, and it comes with the LX25 keyboard, a controller, MIDI controller. Very, very cool. Bit more money, but definitely worth it. And that's pretty much all you need to get your home studio going, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will throw in a lot of information in the description of this video so you guys can check it out. Go out there, find it, buy it, get started with your home studio setup.